I had to woosah, 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 woosah. I said, Kayla, this is a test. Like, we gonna get banned from the airport. We gonna get banned from Spirit. You doing all of this and you got your daughter with you? That shows what type of parent you are. What's up, my beauties? It's your girl K Slay, and I'm back with another episode of Grace and Growth 19 Days to 32, period. And today, we're gonna have a story time, guys. We got to talk. A couple vlogs ago, not this series, but like a couple vlogs ago, I went to get my kids from where was we at? Arizona. I went to get my kids from Arizona. Y'all. And something happened on the plane. And I told you I was going to do a story time. So here's the story time. Let's get into the tea. I got me some juice. Some Minute Maid fruit punch to be exact. So good. And I should not be drinking this because I'm on a diet. So I like to get this, but I like to get the zero sugar one. If you get the zero sugar one, it tastes just like it. Papa, what are you doing? Nothing. Okay, y'all. So, yeah, let's get into it. So, okay. As you guys know, you've seen in the vlog, I went to go get my kids. Mind you, I'm by myself. My husband did not go with me. So, okay, boom. I go get my kids and they granny. We get on the plane going back home. Literally, we're home. We're landed. We're still on the plane. So, y'all, tell me why. Okay, boom. I get up and I'm like, we're getting off the plane. Pause. When we're getting on the plane in AZ to come back home, there's this lady and her daughter or whoever she was. I'm just saying it was her daughter. There's the lady and her daughter. So they're sitting in the chairs. So they're sitting there like this. And me and the kids, we're in our space already, sitting down. But we're like maybe a seat. She's like a seat behind us on the opposite aisle. So like this is the aisleway. We're sitting right here and she's sitting on this side, but like a seat back. So like she's not in our direct aisle, but she's a seat back. So when we're sitting down and we're getting on the plane to go to our destination to come back home, her overhead bin, she got her stuff up there, but she has it facing like hot dog style, like horizontal style. And they like you to put it like hamburger style. They like you to put it straight instead of to the side so that more bags can fit in there. So she's sitting there and her bag is like facing the wrong way, basically. So the lady coming to it was a lady and she was trying to put her bag in there and it wouldn't fit. And it would have fit had the lady bag been the right way. So, I can't really remember verbatim if the lady ended up putting her bag in there or not. I think she just went to another cubby, another overhead bin to put her stuff in there. But the flight attendant came and was like, she was like, who bag is this? Well, she didn't say it like that, but she basically was like, who bag is this? I'm just going to move it so that people can fit their bags in there. Well, nobody else came. She ended up moving the lady bag. Nobody else came. So the lady talking, she like, oh, da, 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 da. Like, I can hear her talking. Like, she just talking and being crazy. Like, she just being crazy. And she basically get mad because the lady say her bag was in there the wrong way. So she like talking smack. And so as she talking smack, nobody else ends up coming. Nobody else ends up coming, y'all. So what she did was she didn't leave her bag like that. She went back up there when the flight attendant wasn't looking. She went back up there and changed her bag back to the long way how she wanted it to be. Girl, why is it that important, first of all, for your bag to be like that? Why is it that important for your bag to be like that? Who cares that your bag is like that, first of all? So annoying. Like, ew, gross, ew. Like, I hate that so bad. Like, just do what the people ask you to do. We just trying to get home. So, boom. We go on the flight lands, boom, everybody getting up to like get off the plane. So I get up first, grab my book bag out of the overhead bin. I put my book bag on, put all my stuff on, and now I'm helping my kids get their stuff down to where, we can get off the plane. Mind you, I'm flying with a 5-year-old and I'm flying with then my son 5, and then my daughter was 9 at the time. So I'm flying with 2 like younger kids. Like, yeah, my daughter is 9, but she still be needing help with some stuff. So I'm like, okay, I'm already flying with these kids. Let me I'm trying to gather my stuff. I'm trying to be real quick. I'm tired. I got to get to work. Like, y'all know that I literally got off the plane and went right to work. Like, it was a lot going on that day. So I'm like, I'm trying to hurry up. Like, I got stuff to do. So as I'm getting my kids ready and I'm putting their stuff on, I'm hitting her with my book bag. Had no idea, guys. I had no idea that I was like, bumping her. Like, how you sitting in an aisle seat and somebody pass or they doing whatever, and of course they're gonna bump you. There's no room, and we flying spirits. There's no room already. So it's like, you couldn't been courteous, or you couldn't have said, hey, I'm sorry, but you hitting me with your bag. Like, you could. She nudged my book bag. She nudged my book bag like to get my attention. So I turned around and she like, you hitting me with your book bag. I said, oh, I'm sorry. I ain't mean to. Like, please forgive me. I was super nice. Please forgive me. I'm so sorry. Oh, my bad. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. I'm so sorry. Like, I just kept saying, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. I'm just saying, watch out what you doing and da 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 da. She just going on and on. You need to be cautious of what you doing and this and this and da 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 da. So I'm like, so I turned around again, because at this point I'm turned around trying to help my kids because I already apologized. Now I'm trying to still help my kids so we can get off this plane so I can get to work. Like, I'm still trying to get to work. I'm still trying to handle my business. So at this point I'm turned around helping my kids now because I've already apologized. So I'm not about to spend much more time trying to apologize to you. I'm so sorry. My bad. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. Turn back around helping my kids. She going and going and going and going. So I pause helping my kids. I turn around again. Again, I reiterate, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to hit you with my book bag. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. You act like I'm doing it on purpose. Like, I'm sorry. And I say, I apologize. Now I'm talking like you so, because obviously you didn't hear me. And you really about to piss me off. I'm tired. I just flew all this time with the time change to get my kids. Sat there for 24 hours. Then had to fly back. Took a late flight. We on this flight at 10, 11 o'clock at night. West Coast time. Getting back to East Coast time at like 7 in the morning. And I gotta be to work at 8:30. And I still gotta drive a whole hour to even get home to go. Like, leave me alone. Like, ew. So at this point, I'm irritated. Like, at this point, I'm just like, ugh, you about to piss me off. You about to piss me off. Like, leave me alone. Like, I just said I'm tired. I ain't just say I'm tired, but I'm like, I just said I'm sorry. Like, leave me alone. So I'm talking to her. Again, I say, I'm so sorry. I apologize. I didn't mean to. I'm so sorry. Do y'all know that this lady still went on? She still went on and on and on. Y'all up here hitting people with y'all book bags. I'm just trying to understand, how can you not be cautious of this and that, which is why I told y'all in the beginning about the suitcase up top. You just like that. Like, you just a person that's combative. You just a person who don't take direction. You just a person who is like just mean and obnoxious and rude for no reason. Like, it was no reason for you to keep going. So at this point, I'm irritated. So I'm like, just shut up. Like I said, I'm sorry. Like, let it go. Shut up. Like, it's not that big of a deal. Like, you sitting up here acting like I was punching you or I was hitting you. Like, I'm hitting you with a book bag that has one outfit and one pair of pajamas and a toothbrush in there. Like, I'm not hitting you with a book bag full of stuff. I'm hitting you with a book bag that has one thing in it, one outfit. And y'all would have seen how light my bag was if I hadn't have took that part out of my video. But I ended up taking that part out of my video because it's like, it wasn't no point of showing y'all what was in my bag because there was nothing in my bag. Like, I'm taking this book bag, my green one that I carry when I travel. I took that book bag, but it wasn't nothing in that book bag. I really could have just took a big purse, like a big purse. But I took that book bag just in case some of my kids' stuff, because they acquire stuff when they go with their granny for like 2 months and stuff like that. They acquire stuff. So I'm like, let me just take this book bag because it's always be my personal item. It's going to be free just in case the kids got to take some stuff out of their book bags to put it in mine. Let me just bring this book bag. But literally, y'all, there was nothing in the book bag. So at this point, you're pissing me off. At this point, you're trying to get a reaction out of me. When I tell y'all it got bad, it got bad. It got bad. She started talking about she want to fight me when she get off the plane and this and that and woo, woo, woo. I said, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? You ain't gonna do nothing. You ain't gonna do nothing. Then I had to think, like, I started to get there, like, what you gonna do? I said, girl, you don't know me. I said, yeah, I was nice to you before. I said, but you don't know me. And I got my kids with me, so you really about to piss me off because you got your daughter with you doing all of this and you got your daughter with you? That shows what type of parent you are. First of all, so if you make me get there while I got my kids, I'm really going to tear you up. I'm going to tear you up. Then I had to pause, like, y'all, I was so mad. Like, I was so pissed. It's like, why is you trying me? Then we both about to get banned from Spirit. We both not about to be able to fly with them no more. You about to get your block knocked off. Like, all of this for what? Because I hit you with a little book bag? By accident? All of this? So I had to gather in my mind. I'm like, you know what, Kayla? This a test. This a test. I had to literally tell myself in the middle of arguing with her. Like, I was full-fledged arguing with this lady. And I literally had to stop myself in between Cause she like, yeah, meet me outside. When we get off this plane, meet me right there when we get off this plane. When we get off this plane, I'ma beat your ass and da 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 da. Like she just going. I had to woosah, 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 woosah. I said, Kayla, this is a test. I told my own self this. This is how I know God is like really doing something in me. Because when you can tell your own self, when you can snatch your own self out of something, when you can snatch your own self out of just the anger of the moment, that's when you really got growth. That's when you really got the Holy Spirit in you. That's when you really is like really growing and blossoming in God. Because I had to literally stop myself and I'm like, Kayla, this a test. He testing you, Kay. Kay, he testing you. He trying to see if you gon' fold. God literally will put stuff in your pathway. When you say you over something, when you say you not that person no more, he'll be like, all right, well, let me see. And the devil would do it too. So you got to use your discernment on what, which one it is. Because God will test you and the devil will test you too. The devil will say, oh, she claimed to be all holy, she this, she that. And, oh yeah, let me throw something at her and see if she really like that. Or see if I really got her. Or see if she really went to the other side. Or let me just see if I still got her. Because she say she is, but I might still have her all the way. I might still have her. Even though she trying to go over there on the other side, I might still have her. And God will say, oh, okay. You say you this, you say you that, you say you wouldn't do this no more. You told me all of these things, but let me test you. Let me see where you stand. Is you still over there with him or is you really over here with me for real, for real? So I had to use my discernment and I figured that it was the Lord testing me. Because it's just like the amount of peace and amount of grace you feel in your life. It's just like, and when you pray and when you communicate with the Lord and you tell him, like, at that moment in time, I was telling the Lord what I wanted him to do in me. And I was telling him what I wanted him to do through me. And I was telling him that I wanted him to use me. And I was telling him that whatever he wanted me to do, I would do it. And I was just like in a moment where it's like, Lord, whatever you got planned for me, whatever you want me to do, however you want me to be, like, I'm going to do it. Like, I was saying yes in that moment. So, yeah, I'm just like, Lord, okay, you test me. I'm like, all right, this is a test. This is a test. So I'm like, let me calm down. Let me just let her talk. At this point, I start ignoring her. So I'm like, let me just ignore her. Let me just sit here on the plane. Like, by this time, we was standing up and she was behind me. So it's like now the flight attendant is like holding her back because she really trying to get to me at this point. Like, she pissed. Like, she's so mad. She's so rowdy. She doing all of this. You know how people be ain't about to bust a grape, but you lucky she hold me back. You lucky she hold me back. That's kind of how she was like. But I knew she wasn't about to do nothing. And if she tried to do something, Lord, I would have failed. You knew I would have failed. You knew I would have failed. Because I would have mopped the floor with that lady. And she was little, y'all. She was so little. Like, she was half of me. When it comes to, like, this in size, ma'am, do you really want to play with me, ma'am? Like, and I had like a lot going on at the time. So, when you have a lot going on and you just like really stressed out, like I literally was stressed so out at the time. Like, I was stressed. When I tell you stressed, I would have took all my anger out on this lady. I would have took all my anger out on her. And she would have been so mad. And she really would have pressed charges on me. Like, she would have been so mad because I would have mopped the floor with her. I would have failed that test. If she would have put her hands on me, I would have felt that test. Like, so I'm so glad that the flight attendants, like when they start hearing her, they came. And so they had gotten between us. So I'm just in the line. I'm turned like a little bit to the side though, because what you not finna do is sneak me from the back. If you end up getting from around them, you not finna sneak me from the back. So I turned around just so I could like be aware of my surroundings type stuff. So I'm like, yeah. I hurried up and called my husband. Babe, we right at dawn, babe. Because if this lady come out here, like, so now we get off the plane, we walking. So I'm just walking to my gate like normal. Like, I'm not studying her. They probably held her on the plane until they, like, everybody got off. They probably held her there till everybody cleared the plane so that I had time to just go and leave. So I don't know what they did with her. I don't know if she came out or whatever. But at the end of the day, I had to get to work. So it's like, I'm not finna, no, I'm cool. You not worth my time, peasant. Like, ma'am, you're a peasant. You're beneath me. Like, and you're not supposed to think like that as a Christian. Don't think like that, y'all. But like, in moments like that, like, I had to. Like, I had to be like, girl, you not worth my time. You not worth my energy. You not worth me not being able to fly again. Like, is you cool? Like, I be on the flights. I be gone. What do you be doing? Because you want to risk not being able to fly again, being banned from the airport. If we be full on fighting, that's what I'm thinking. Like, we going to get banned from the airport. We going to get banned from Spirit. I love to catch a good Spirit flight if it's cheap and I'm going around the corner. Like, that's why now, since then, y'all, going that far, I know anything can happen anywhere, but going that far, I don't fly Spirit no more. I fly Delta. Going that far, I fly Delta because it's just like, it takes so much out of you. And it's just like, girl, you did way too much. Like, you just did way too much for no reason, too fast. Like, just, I'm cool. Like, I'm cool. But yeah, so I just went about my day. I prayed. I calmed my spirit. I told my husband, I said, turn on some gospel music. He talked to me. We talked and we, listened to gospel music. We went home and we went to the shop. We didn't go home. We went to the shop. I did my clients and I went on about my day. And I consider myself to pass the test, baby. Because is y'all cool? Is you cool, lady? Like, don't do that. I don't know. Like, don't do that. And I just encourage y'all today, like, if y'all ever going through it, like, if y'all ever going through something and it's just like, why? Like, you really got to question it. Like, what's going on? Like, what is happening right now? Think about it like, oh, this is a test. Oh, this is a test. Remain calm. Pass the test at all times, at all costs. Pass the test. Some tests you're going to pass, some tests you're going to fail. But when you fail, you know to do better next time. But when you pass it with flying colors, y'all. Like, because I started. And me, at the moment in my life, like, I haven't been delivered from cussing. So when I felt myself about to cuss her out, and I said about a one or two cuss words, I'm like, oh yeah, no, you not finna get this out of me. You're not finna get this out of me. No, I'm clank, clank. I shut it down. You're not finna do that to me. You're not finna get a reaction out of me. You're not finna make me dwell in what I haven't been delivered. Like, no, I can control myself, and that's what I'm about to do. I'm finna control myself. So, yep. That's what I did, you guys. And, yeah, that completes this story time. Oh, my God. It was, woo, yeah. I've been dying to tell y'all this story time. I don't know why I ain't been told y'all this story time, but I'm happy I could tell it now. But, yeah. It was too much, y'all. So yeah, that completes this video. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. We down another episode of Grace and Growth. Closer to my birthday. I'm so excited, y'all. Yeah, I'm so blessed. I'm so highly favored. I'm just living in my soft girl. This is my graceful era. Everybody say, oh, I'm living in my soft girl era. Yeah, this my soft girl era, but this my graceful era. Because when you live soft, it's just a grace that's upon you. Like, just poise, just grace. And I'm just, yeah, living in it. So ready, so grateful. Yeah. So, grace and growth. I have grown a lot because I would have whipped that girl. I would have whipped her. I would have whipped that lady. But yeah, it's about growth. I've grown a lot. I'm learning. And yeah, that's it. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And share this video with any and everybody. Let them know what we doing over here on this channel, y'all, because it's lit over here. Period. Stay tuned for the next episode of Grace and Growth, 19 Days of 32. Don't forget to turn on that noti bell so you get notified every time I post a video. When I post a video, it's going to come to your phone and it's going to tell you, K-Slay posted a video. So make sure y'all subscribe and hit that noti bell. Change it to all. Hit the notification bell and do all, because sometimes it'll do all, sometimes it'll do sometimes. And it has like 3 different options, but push the all. Yeah. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace and blessings. You already know. You already know. I'm out.